Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. This time we're diving deep into the world of AI.
Really exciting stuff.
We've got some sources today breaking down the core components of AI, like the different types of AI,
Yes.
and then how those are used to create these things called AI agents.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff.
Yeah, it is. I'm seeing it just from the sources, like there are so many different types of AI.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like walking into a candy store. Like, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah. It can be a little overwhelming, but I think the key is to kind of think about it like we might categorize tools in a toolbox or books in a library,
Okay.
based on their functionality and purpose.
Okay, so you're saying there's like different categories of AI, like
Exactly.
genres in a library.
Exactly.
Okay, so what kind of AI tools are we talking about here?
So our sources highlight 11 main types of AI based on functionality. And the first one that comes to mind is generative AI. And I'm sure a lot of our listeners are familiar with things like ChatGPT,
Oh, yeah.
which can create content like text images, even music. Yeah.
But then you have things like predictive AI, which is used for forecasting things like stock market trends or recommending products you might enjoy.
Oh, so that's how they get me with those recommendations on Spotify.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's also prescriptive AI, which suggests actions and optimizes processes. So that could be used in logistics, finance, even healthcare.
So like an AI doctor.
Exactly.
Wow.
So yeah, helping doctors determine the most effective treatment plans for their patients.
That is incredible. I'm already like blown away, and we've only covered 3 types.
Just getting started.
Okay, so what other types are out there?
We also have descriptive AI, which analyzes past data to understand trends and patterns. So you could use that to analyze customer data to identify buying habits or to track the spread of diseases.
Okay, so it's like an AI detective,
Exactly.
just like looking at all the clues and trying to figure out what happened.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So descriptive AI is on the list. What else is in this AI toolbox?
Then you have reactive AI, which responds directly to current inputs without any memory of past interactions.
Oh, okay.
So a classic example of that is Deep Blue, which was the chess-playing AI that beat Gary Kasparov.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
But it could only react to the current state of the board. It couldn't remember past moves or anything like that.
It was just living in the moment, making the best move it could.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, so we've got reactive AI. What about AI that can learn and adapt over time?
Well, that's where learning AI comes in.
Okay.
And this is where it gets a little more complex, but this category includes subtypes like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning.
Okay. I'm going to need you to break those down for me.
Of course. So in supervised learning, the AI is trained on a labeled data set where the input and the desired output are very clearly defined.
Okay.
You can think of it like teaching a child to recognize different animals by showing them labeled pictures.
So you're basically giving it the answers and it's figuring out how to get to the answer.
Exactly.
Okay, what about unsupervised learning? So in unsupervised learning, the AI is given unlabeled data and it's tasked with finding patterns and relationships on its own. So it's more like giving a child a puzzle and letting them figure out how the pieces fit together
Oh,
without any guidance.
so it's more about exploration,
Exactly.
finding those hidden connections.
Exactly.
Okay, that's unsupervised learning. And then what was the third one?
Reinforcement learning.
Okay.
And that one is all about trial and error. So the AI interacts with its environment and receives rewards for taking actions that lead to desired outcomes.
Interesting.
You can kind of think of it like teaching a dog new tricks. You give it a treat if it does the right thing.
Oh, so it learns by positive reinforcement.
The exact.
Okay, that's really cool.
It figures out what actions lead to the best results.
So we've got AI that can create things,
Yeah.
AI that can predict things,
Mm-hmm.
AI that can prescribe actions, AI that can describe things,
Yes.
AI that can just react,
Mm-hmm.
and now AI that can actually learn.
Exactly.
Are there any other types of AI?
Yeah, there are a few more. So you also have interactive AI, which is what enables real-time communication, like in chatbots and virtual assistants.
Oh, okay.
So think of Siri or Alexa. You ask them a question and they can respond in a conversational way.
It's so crazy how natural that feels sometimes.
I know, it's amazing.
Like, am I talking to a human or a machine?
Right.
It's getting harder and harder to tell these days.
Exactly. So then there's cognitive AI, which aims to simulate human thought processes like problem-solving, decision-making, even creativity.
Okay, so like, is that AI that can think like a human?
Well, not exactly. It's still in its early stages, but it's making remarkable progress in areas like natural language processing, image recognition, even medical diagnosis.
Oh, wow. So it's like getting closer and closer to that human level.
Exactly. It's trying to
Yeah.
replicate those higher level cognitive functions.
Okay, so we've got AI that can communicate AI, that can learn AI, that can analyze AI, that can kind of start to think like a human.
Mm-hmm.
What about AI that could actually work with humans or with other AI systems?
Yeah, that's a great question. So that's where collaborative AI comes in.
Okay.
Imagine a team of robots working together in a factory or a group of AI agents coordinating to solve a complex problem.
Okay, so it's like AI teamwork,
Exactly.
leveraging the power of multiple AI systems.
Okay, what other types are out there? So you also have autonomous AI, which can operate independently without human intervention.
Oh, wow.
So think of self-driving cars, drones, or even robots exploring other planets.
Okay, so that's like the AI that's making its own decisions out there in the world.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
pretty mind-blowing to think about.
Yeah, that's a little scary, but also really exciting.
I know, it is. It really highlights the potential of AI to transform our world.
Yeah, for sure. And then is there one more?
One more, yeah.
Okay.
So there's also adaptive AI, which can learn and adjust to changing circumstances. So that might be something like an AI system that can optimize traffic flow in a city based on real-time conditions or personalize your learning experience based on your progress. So it's constantly learning and adapting to new information.
It's like an AI that can roll with the punches.
Exactly.
Okay. That is super impressive. So we've covered like a whole spectrum here.
We
We've
have.
got AI that can create AI, that can predict AI, that can prescribe actions, AI that can describe things, AI that can react AI, that can learn AI, that can interact AI, that can collaborate AI, that's autonomous AI, that's adaptive. Is there anything that AI can't do?
Well, that's a great question, and it kind of leads us into the next part of our conversation because understanding all of these core AI types is crucial because it unlocks how AI agents work.
Okay, you keep saying AI agents, AI agents. What exactly are they?
So AI agents are like the doers of the AI world.
Okay.
They're the ones that actually take all those capabilities we just talked about and apply them to specific tasks or goals.
Okay, so if AI types are like the ingredients, agents are the dishes.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that analogy.
And just like there's an endless variety of dishes you can make with a set of ingredients, there's a huge diversity of AI agents, each designed for a specific purpose.
Okay, so we've got this amazing library of AI capabilities.
Yes,
And then we've got these agents that are basically like putting those capabilities to work.
exactly.
I am so ready to dive into the world of AI agents and see what they can do.
Well, buckle up because we're about to go on a journey through this diverse landscape of AI agents and explore all of their incredible applications.
Let's do it.
All right.
So we've explored this whole library of AI types and learned about AI agents,
Yeah.
the doers, as you call them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so curious now, what kinds of agents are out there? Like, what can they do?
That's where things get really exciting. You know, you take all of those capabilities we talked about
Yeah.
and give them the ability to take action in the world.
It's like those AI brains can now walk around.
Exactly. And there are so many different types.
Yeah.
Our sources highlight all sorts of fascinating agent types.
Okay.
But let's start with what you might consider the simplest form, which are reactive agents.
Okay, we talked about Deep Blue earlier.
Yes.
The chess AI,
Mm-hmm.
would that be considered a reactive agent?
Perfect example. So reactive agents operate purely in the present moment,
Okay.
reacting to the current input or situation without any memory of past experiences.
So no learning from past mistakes.
Exactly. They're just super fast decision makers based on what's happening right now.
Got it. So they're reacting to what ISS.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about agents that can predict what might be E?
Right. So that's kind of the next step up in complexity. Those would
Yeah.
be predictive agents,
Okay.
like the stock market predictions or personalized recommendations.
Yeah, like how does Spotify know exactly what I want to listen to?
That's a predictive agent at work,
Oh, wow.
using past data and trends to forecast.
Okay, so reactive agents are in the moment.
Mhm.
Predictive agents are looking ahead.
Yes.
What about agents that are actually working towards something?
Right. So now let's talk about goal-based agents.
Okay.
They have a specific objective in mind and make decisions to achieve that goal.
Oh, so like a self-driving car.
Exactly. It has to navigate to a destination.
Get from point A to point B.
Mm-hmm. That's its goal.
Okay, so they're pursuing something.
Yes.
What about like agents that are trying to get the best outcome possible?
Right. So some agents go beyond just achieving a goal. They want to maximize some kind of benefit.
Okay, That sounds pretty advanced.
It is. So think about an AI system that manages your investments.
Okay.
It's not just trying to hit a certain number, it's trying to make the best decisions to maximize your returns.
Like a super smart financial advisor?
Exactly. That would be a utility-based agent.
Okay, so we've got reactive, we've got predictive,
Yes.
we've got goal-based, we've got utility-based, and all of these are like different flavors of AI agents.
Exactly. And remember those learning AI types we talked about?
Yeah.
Those can be embedded into agents as well.
So agents that can learn?
Yes, learning agents.
Okay, that sounds incredibly powerful.
It is. So think about a chatbot that gets better at understanding you over time.
Oh, okay.
Or a personalized learning platform that adjusts based on your progress.
Wow, so they're constantly getting smarter.
Exactly. They're learning from their experiences and improving.
So cool. So what other types of learning agents are there?
Well, some use what's called reinforcement learning to figure out the best course of action through trial and error.
Oh, interesting.
So like a robot learning to walk or a game AI mastering a strategy.
So they're experimenting and learning from their mistakes?
Exactly. Constantly getting feedback and refining their approach.
Okay, what about agents that can think more like us humans?
So now we're entering the realm of cognitive agents,
Okay.
trying to simulate those higher-level cognitive processes like reasoning and decision-making.
Oh, so like AI that can analyze complex situations and make strategic choices?
Exactly. It's still early days, but they're being used in fields like law, finance, and even medicine.
Wow, so we've got agents that react, predict, pursue goals, maximize utility, learn, and think. Is there anything they can't do?
Well, they can also create, remember those generative AI types we talked about?
Oh, yeah.
Those can become agents too.
Okay, so like ChatGPT writing a poem.
That's a generative agent at work, pushing the boundaries of AI creativity.
Okay, so we've got generative agents. What about agents that are more interactive?
Right. So interactive agents can engage in real-time communication, adapting their responses based on the conversation.
Okay, so like a chatbot, but way more advanced.
Exactly. They can understand and respond in a much more nuanced way.
Wow.
So think interactive museum guides or even really sophisticated AI assistants.
So they're not just giving canned responses, they're actually understanding.
Exactly.
Okay, that's impressive. So we've got agents that create, interact, think, learn what other amazing abilities are out there.
Well, some are all about collaboration, working together towards a common goal.
Like teamwork.
Exactly. Those are collaborative agents.
Yeah.
You could have a team of robots in a factory
Okay.
or AI agents coordinating to solve a problem.
So they're combining their strengths.
To achieve something bigger than any one agent could do alone.
Okay, I'm loving this AI agent variety show.
There's more.
Okay, bring it on.
What about agents that can operate completely independently?
Oh, like without any human intervention.
Exactly. Those are autonomous agents.
Got it.
Think self-driving cars, drones, robots exploring other planets.
So they're out there in the world making their own decisions.
That's right. Which raises a lot of interesting questions, but it's also incredibly exciting.
It is a little bit scary, but also really cool. Okay, so autonomous agents. What else?
We also have exploratory agents.
Explore. What are they exploring?
They gather information and make decisions with limited knowledge, constantly learning and adapting as they explore.
So like a robot on Mars gathering data.
Exactly. Or environmental drones monitoring ecosystems.
It's like they're pioneers venturing into the unknown.
Exactly, pushing the boundaries of what we know.
Okay, and then what's the final type of agent in our AI menagerie?
Last but not least, we have personalized agents.
Okay.
These are AI systems that are tailored to you,
To me.
to each individual user,
Okay.
learning your preferences and habits
Oh, well.
to give you a truly customized experience.
Okay, so like those news recommendations that are always spot on.
Exactly. Or personalized shopping recommendations, fitness coaching apps
Oh, yeah?
that adapt based on your progress.
It's like having a personal AI assistant for everything.
That's the idea, and it's getting more and more sophisticated all the time.
It's mind-blowing, so many different types of AI agents.
It is, and they're all doing amazing things in so many different fields.
Okay, so we've got all these incredible AI agents. What are some real-world examples of them in action?
Well, one application that really highlights the power of AI agents is insolvency resolution.
Insolvency resolution. Okay. I have to admit, that doesn't sound super exciting.
It might not sound glamorous, but it's a perfect example of how AI agents can make complex systems more efficient, effective, and transparent.
Okay, I'm listening.
So imagine a company facing financial distress.
Okay.
Mountains of paperwork, legal complexities, lots of stakeholders.
Sounds like a mess.
It can be, and that's where AI agents can really help.
Okay, so
We'll imagine a whole team of AI agents, each specializing in a different task.
no.
You've got legal research agents sifting through documents and case precedents.
So lawyers don't have to do all that research manually.
Exactly, saving tons of time and effort.
That's amazing.
Then you've got document processing agents handling all that paperwork,
Oh, wow.
extracting key info, classifying documents, making everything searchable.
So it's all organized and easy to access.
Exactly. And then there are fraud detection agents,
Okay.
analyzing financial records, looking for anything suspicious.
Like AI detectives.
Exactly, ensuring fairness and protecting creditors.
That's incredible. And are there even more types of agents?
Oh, yeah, we're just scratching the surface. You've got financial valuation agents determining the worth of assets, predictive recovery agents forecasting outcomes, even decision support agents helping stakeholders make tough choices.
So all these different agents are working together to tackle this complex problem.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
a real symphony of AI efficiency and effectiveness.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
And is this just happening in finance? Or are these AI agents being used in other fields too?
Oh, this is just one example.
Okay.
They're being used in healthcare, education, transportation, manufacturing, you name it.
This is incredible. It seems like AI agents are everywhere.
They are, and they're only going to become more prevalent in the years to come.
It's a little mind-blowing to think about how much AI is already shaping our world.
It is, and it's important to be aware of the implications, both positive and negative.
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation.
Exactly. But for now, let's focus on all the amazing things AI agents are already doing.
I'm ready for more AI agent adventures. It's amazing to think about AI agents working behind the scenes in like finance and insolvency and all these things.
Yeah.
But where else are they like really making a difference?
Well, healthcare is a huge area
Okay.
where AI agents are already having a big impact.
Okay, like how so?
They're being used to analyze medical images, assist with diagnoses, personalized treatment plans, and even help with surgery.
Wow, so AI could be helping to save lives.
Absolutely, it has the potential to revolutionize healthcare as we know it.
Yeah, it is incredible. And it's not just in hospitals, right?
Right, it's not just about doctors and hospitals. AI agents are also empowering patients to take more control of their own health.
Okay, I like that.
So imagine a personalized AI health coach that gives you customized advice and support
Oh, that'd be awesome.
based on your needs and your goals.
Yeah, like if I'm trying to eat healthier or exercise more,
Exactly. It could track your progress, offer suggestions, and keep you motivated.
I could use an AI coach right about now.
I think we all could.
Okay, so healthcare is a big one. What about education?
Education is another area where AI agents are transforming the way we learn.
Okay, in what ways?
Well, think about personalized learning experiences that adapt to each student's individual needs and pace.
Oh, so it's like having a personal tutor for every student.
Exactly. It can identify areas where a student is struggling and provide extra support, or it can challenge students who are excelling.
That's amazing. It's like AI is leveling the playing field in education.
That's the goal, to make sure everyone has the opportunity to learn and succeed.
I love that. And what about making learning more fun?
Oh, yeah. That's where things get really interesting. Imagine virtual reality field trips powered by AI,
Oh, wow.
or AI-powered games that make learning more engaging and immersive.
No more boring textbooks.
Exactly. Learning can become an adventure.
Yeah, sign me up for that. Okay, so AI is revolutionizing healthcare. It's transforming education. Where else is it making waves?
Well, scientific discovery is another area where AI agents are making a huge impact.
Okay, how so?
They're able to analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and make connections that would be impossible for humans to do on their own.
So it's like AI is accelerating scientific breakthroughs.
Exactly. It's helping us to understand complex phenomena in new ways and leading to discoveries in fields like medicine, energy, and climate science.
Wow, that is incredible. So AI is not just changing the way we live our lives, it's also pushing the boundaries of human knowledge.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about environmental conservation.
Oh yeah, that's important.
AI agents are being used to monitor deforestation, track endangered species, and even fight wildfires.
Oh wow, so AI is helping to protect our planet.
It's like having an army of AI-powered guardians working to preserve our natural world.
That is so inspiring. It seems like there's no limit to what AI agents can do.
It really is an exciting time to be alive, to witness this technological revolution unfolding.
I completely agree. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI and AI agents, what's the key takeaway here? What should our listeners be thinking about?
I think the most important thing to remember is that AI is not some far-off futuristic concept. It's here now.
Yeah.
It's already shaping our world in profound ways.
So we can't just ignore it or pretend it's not happening.
Exactly. We need to understand it, engage with it, and be active participants in shaping its future.
Yeah, we need to be informed and make conscious choices about how we want AI to be used.
Absolutely, because AI has the potential to do incredible things, but it also comes with risks and challenges.
So education and awareness are key.
Absolutely. The more we know about AI, the better equipped we'll be to harness its power for good.
Well said, and that's exactly what we've tried to do in this deep dive, give our listeners a glimpse into the fascinating world of AI and AI agents.
It's a complex topic, but hopefully we've shed some light on the basics.
Yeah, and hopefully spark some curiosity and excitement about the possibilities.
Because AI is a constantly evolving field, there's always something new to learn and discover.
Absolutely. So to our listeners, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking questions about this incredible technology that's shaping our future.
And that's a wrap for today's deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.